Hello everyone, my name is CantDoGames and welcome back to the channel. Today's weird news is all about some very deep topics. Dr. Death, scientist, wants his assist suicide pods to be installed in the UK. Yep, you heard that right. A assistant suicide pod. Basically, all I can think of is Futurama with the suicide booths. That's really messed up, to be honest, that they've actually made a suicide pod. It's not really a suicide pod anymore, really, is it? Because this machine's killing you for you, isn't it? And also, something that's might, I don't know, intrigue some males or might concern you. Doctor warns against getting surgery for a bigger penis. People actually get surgeries for bigger penises. Why? Why would you want to risk it? Why? It really is the... Oh dear God, no. Hey, what you think? Pretty big, isn't it? Put it out. No, put it away. You do deserve to go in that suicide pod. Oh. Ugh. Anyways, that's all to come on today's videos. I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy. Let's do this. Dr. Death, a scientist, wants his assisted suicide pods to be installed in the UK. Seriously, the world is actually becoming Futurama. It's like Simpsons predicts the future. Futurama is the future, I swear. I swear. Next we are going to have drunk, smoking, abusive robots running around called benders. Oh wait, we already have them. They're called people. Sorry. Let's actually have a look at this and see why this man invented a suicide pod. It's very strange. He looks like a serial killer. The man behind the suicide pod, a 3D printed capsule that kills the occupant within 15 minutes at the push of a button, wants to bring his invention to the UK. So it's 3D printed and all you do is press a button and it takes 10 minutes. Well, in that 10 minutes you could decide that you want to live. Will like the pod like say, access denied, you cannot leave till procedures are finished. So once you're in there, you're fucked. Dr. Phil Nixica, I can't pronounce the name, who has been nicknamed Dr. Death, went viral due to his creation of the Sarco pod, which promises users as a painless death. I wonder how.
You have selected slow and horrible.
Good choice. Bring it on, baby!
It works by flooding the chamber with nitrogen. Okay. Reducing oxygen levels rapidly so individuals inside feel woozy before falling unconscious after 1 minute and dying after 10. I guess that's a nice way to go, but nitrogen, it's just like you're just taking away the oxygen, ain't it? It's just you're suffocating to death. Basically. I don't think that's a peaceful way to go, but alright. Okay, Dr. Death explains that he came up with the suicide pod in order to create a peaceful, reliable, drug-free method of dying. What? And one that could be used in a complete control of those who have very severe illnesses, such as locked-in syndrome. So, you're not there to help them live, you've just helped them basically with their plan to kill themselves. You're like the opposite of a therapist, mate, really, aren't you? The pods, which are activated via a button, blink or gesture, also includes an emergency button that escapes hatch in the case users change their mind. Okay, so there is a button to stop, like say, oh crap, I want to get out. Okay. Voluntary assisted dying, which allows the dying person the choice of control of their death if they decide their suffering is unbearable, is illegal in the UK. Yeah, it is. It's illegal in the UK. According to Digital in Dying Scotland, there is no specific crime of assisting a suicide in the country. Well, I guess there isn't. Well, you have manslaughter, but no, that isn't really classed as assisted suicide, though, is it? However, it's possible that helping a person to die could lead to charges for murder. There you go. culpable suicide or reckless endangerment. Scottish Liberal Democrat MSP Liam MacArthur is hoping to change this, having recently won the right to introduce a member bill to legalising assisted dying in Scottish Parliament. If the assisted dying for a terminal ill adult Scotland bill is passed, it would make Scotland first in the UK to legalise the right for a terminally ill, mentally competent person to end their life. As revealed by the Mail on Sunday, Dr. Death has since written to MacArthur urging him to consider his inventions in Scotland, a query that has not been met too fondly by some. You are basically just making a suicide booth, and then you could probably make money out of it, saying, "Hey, you want to kill yourself? Pay $5 to this pod, and it will suffocate you painlessly." Of course. Yeah, all right. Dr. Gordon MacDonald, chief executor of the Care Not Killing, told the outlet, "Ordinary people will be shocked and appalled at Phil's attempts to lobby for the use of personal gas chambers." Basically, it is a personal gas chamber, yeah. But the doctor has since hit back on Twitter, tagging the story that declares outrage over his idea to be back the scan pods. Okay, so there was like something happened. Most fake outrage over the peaceful scan hypertox death by both optants of rational suicide and by promotion of meditation, Begg and Grove assistance dying laws, he wrote. What? You just put loads of words together. In a separate tweet, citing a similar article, he said, "The only people angered by the suggested use of the inert nitrogen for a happy hypernox exhibitic death are those who believe no one should ever get help to die." It is suicide is a very big thing. I've been through my family have. I won't be getting into that. Most people have had something to do with suicide in their life or tried to commit it themselves. The best thing to do is to learn how to. You become better if you learn how to survive it and you can overcome it and you become stronger. I know it's a very hard thing to say, but to just give them a pod that you printed out on a 3D machine so they can lay in it and kill themselves, it's not really helping the situation, really, is it? It's kind of just encouraging it more. And also, people could use that for bad things. It just sounds like madness to me. It's like you've watched too much Futurama to me. But, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, really. Let me know your thoughts and let me know your guys' thoughts on that in the comments. I'd really like to know, like, what are your thoughts on this suicide pod? It's really weird. On to the next bit of news for today. Doctor warns against getting surgery for a bigger penis. I know that a lot of men feel insecure about the size and all that, but I really don't think you should. You know the old saying, it's not how it looks, it's how you use it. I have loads of dick puns, but I'm not going to say them all because some of them are really bad. I wonder why the reason is. It's probably because you could actually end up, I don't know, probably becoming unfertile, not being able to actually give birth, like produce sperm maybe. A doctor warns against getting penis enlargement surgery, and when you hear his reason why, you'll understand. Oh, will I? I most likely will.
You should definitely not get an operation on your penis to make it larger.
Why?
It doesn't work. And do you really want someone cutting into your penis? There are two main techniques.
No.
One is we cut the suspensory ligament,
and
that makes the penis look longer. Now that's great for the men's change room, but for actual intercourse, it actually reduces function and it can make the penis unstable, and you can break your penis. You do not want to go there. The other option is injecting fat into your penis to make it thicker, but that's freaking insane.
That is.
You're going to get lumps and bumps in your penis, it's going to be uneven, and you're going to be more insecure. So if you're concerned about your penis size, there's other things we can do. We'll go through those, but definitely don't let someone cut into your penis or operate on your penis to try and make it larger. It won't work. You'll get a bad outcome and you'll be more insecure. I've had to provide anesthesia to cut someone's penis off because it's infection. Now there is nothing that's worth that risk.
Okay. Oh, yep. There's the reason why. Jeez. Like, people would actually go to fake, like, surgeons, don't they, and all that, or private surgeons. Because they say, you got, what was that in the news about, about people getting surgery to be taller, and what they did is like they put like metal rods or something in their legs or like their thigh area to make them taller. But there's so many like bad downsides to that, and that's all because like men feel like they should be taller than women. I don't give a fuck if I'm shorter than you and you're dating me. I don't care. It just means you can pick me up. Where's the wrong in that? Dr. David Renner, an Australian-trained anaesthetic specialist, recently started his own TikTok page where he shares pearls of medical wisdom. And in one of his latest clips, he opened up about why men who want a plus size their pecker definitely shouldn't go under the knife. No, you shouldn't. He starts off by explaining that there are two types of procedures. One to lengthen the penis and another to give it more girth, before explaining why neither of them are a good option. One is we cut the suspended ligament and make the penis look longer. Yeah, basically. Whoop. Ah. Now that's great for men in the changing rooms. Yeah, but for actual intercourse, is actually reduced functions and it can make the penis unstable and make you break your penis. Yes, as you heard that right, you can actually break your own dick. Suspensory ligament plays a major role in the proper penis's functionings and so important to avoid injury to the tissue, unless you want your junk to stop working. What's more, ligaments don't have the same ability to heal naturally like other parts of the body, especially when they're completely torn. Yeah, so you got that problem too. In short, you don't want to be messing with this vital component of your manlyhood. The doctor went on to describe the second technique, stating that it involves injecting fat into the penis to make it thicker. Yeah, it just becomes all bulbous and messed up. That's just insane, as he does say. Rayner finishes by saying, don't let someone cut into your penis or operate on your penis. How many times does he say that? He says like 10, 20 times in that one video. In a follow-up video, he also warns not to use any pills or lotion that claims to be able to make your member bigger, for the simple reason that they don't work and they're a waste of money. Yeah, they are just, all them adverts you get pop up on your websites when you're safely browsing the internet, and it just comes up, enlarge your penis for better love and sex. It doesn't fucking work. It probably make you infertile. So that's why you don't do it. Now, this is all well and good, except for the fact that there are some people out there who feel insecure about the size of their penis. Yes, that is very true. There are people who feel, some people who have got a small one, they're the ones that we call kind of like dickheads. Because they think size is everything. No, it's not. The fact of the matter is that the majority of partners couldn't care less about size down there. No. But it can be difficult when the porn industry and media says otherwise. Ugh. If this is you, it might be reassuring to know the average size in the UK is less than what many assume. In a recent study of 15,521 men, it was found that the average flaccid penis came in at 3.61 inches. Yeah, so for basically not even 4 inches. For erect ones, the average length is 5 to 4 inches. And if that still doesn't make you feel better, Dr. Rayner has promised to offer some techniques on how to deal with a mental issue of having a penis that you think is smaller in a future video. Alternatively, you can always speak to your GP if it's really impacting you. Yeah, but you really shouldn't worry about your size, really. It's scientifically proven that to reach like the spot for the woman, you only need 3 inches. You don't need, because it also has been proven as well, if it's too big, it's actually uncomfortable for the girl. So yeah, so anyone out there who was thinking about getting a surgery to make it bigger, don't do it. You're gonna end up losing your fella. Then what we're gonna call you? Bollock man, because you ain't got a penis. But yeah, anyways, that was today's weird news. Thank you for watching, everyone. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, size isn't everything, guys, and would you really want to risk it just to be a bit bigger? I think I'll take my chances with the suicide pod more than that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow for a bit more Sonic. Ciao.